Hello, this is Corey Angelot here with a reminder that the summit is on its way. We've done so many interviews, Aaron Butler and myself, with so many people already. I mean, we're projecting over 30 so far, and we can go even more than that. We have a lot of great people. We got coaches and doctors and all sorts of people, writers and authors offering their books for free. It's going to be a fantastic event, one that's big. It never really has been seen before because there's a lot of web conferences and such, but not with this many people and the way that I plan to market it. So I hope you guys stay tuned on this channel. It'll be really cool to see. And I just want a quick reminder for anybody who is still looking to be a potential speaker. I just want you to know that there's no presentation required. All that we do is, we introduce you, we go along the lines of your main topic that you present to us, and then we just ask you questions about your main topic. It's just a 1-hour interview. There's no presentation required. Okay, you can come with the presentation, you can come with slides, you can come prepared with different topic points, or you could just come with one main topic. It's really just that simple, and then I do all the rest of the work for you. I make slides accordingly to what you say, I'll provide images for people, and that's it. Fancy intro, fancy outro. I won't do too much cutting unless it's necessary because there's noise or something. But yeah, so if somebody's like, oh, it's just interviews, well, that's kind of lazy, it's not like the PowerPoints, well, guess what? It allows a lot more people to join on board, and that was my plan. I want to bring people together. And yes, I wanted to make it easy. This is how summits work. I don't know if you've seen different summits out there, but I made 2 other videos about this, but that's how they work. Basically, they're just interviews, and most of them actually don't even show people's face-to-face, but this one does, and of course, I'm going to kind of combine different styles of different summits, and I'm going to do mine completely for free and educational. Again, there's no money involved within this process, okay? Not even sponsors, funders, nothing like that, okay? I'm doing this all on my own fruition, all on my own site, and so I'll be paying for the domain, whatever, but it's not hard to maintain. I have a plan of how I'm going to go about doing things, and hey, if you have any critique and you're like, hey, I think things should be done this way or that way, I'm all open to hear. What we need is that communication. What we need is that collaboration. And this is just a starter project into that collaboration that is necessary in the independent media. Because frankly, it is necessary in the independent media. If we all are sharing this idea of freedom, of truth, of bring the truth to people, and there's a lot of people in the dark, well, like here you can say, whoa, there's 30 or 40 plus people here talking about this same thing, and they're not baseless, they're not just voicing their opinions, they got actual facts, they got evidence to prove what they're saying. I mean, some of these talks we've already had are just mind-blowing. They're so powerful, and so we need to collaborate more than anything because that's what we don't have. And once we can have the summit up and running, we can have the newspaper up and running, and then the possibilities are endless. And if you haven't seen my video talking about practical action steps to total freedom, I recommend checking that out. And then also check out the video that says must see, the 4 steps to total freedom, because that is also correlative to the practical action steps video, and that goes over what is necessary to create change in this world, at least in my eyes. And so I'm manifesting that. I'm looking at the abolitionists of the past. They had newspapers, they brought people together, they had constant meetings, constant communication, and that's something we don't have in independent media. You can say, oh, well, we have a network, we have people coming together, but are we actually collaborating actively, working together on a day-to-day basis, trying to achieve certain goals and using our efforts in a collaborative way? Like, oh, you're good at this, you're good at that. Okay, well, let's work toward this similar goal. There's a lot of projects that I have on hand that not a lot of people are like, oh, I'll do that project for you, because, well, there's not a lot of people willing to step up to the plate and collaborate. So this is sort of just a bridge to try to get there, because there is a lot of projects and a lot of things that can be done that aren't being done. And there's huge YouTubers and huge independent media, businesses at this point who have so much, millions of followers or millions of views, billions of views, and what do they still do with it? Are they making the change they want to see? Are they doing anything different from the old, oh, let's elect somebody into this power position? No, they're still playing the game to some extent, or they're playing the online game, the news game. And that's not a game I want to participate in. I want to participate in changing the world. And yes, I want to also participate in education and teaching, as sort of the game that I would want to participate in. But on the side note, I want to also look at the big picture. Like, what more could we do than just this small project here or this small idea here? And a lot of people came to me and said, abolitionism, this is a really powerful word, instead of anarchism, focusing on slavery instead of natural law or statism, and helping people understand another perspective. Other people came to me and talked about how relationships, you can look at it through relationships. I mean, these are all so powerful, and I think I'm going to end up making documentaries and different things, because the content is endless. And if you want to get involved, if you want to collaborate, like I said, I'm willing to help out anybody. If anybody's new to this channel, feel free to check out my content, but there's going to be a lot of great stuff to come, so stay tuned, and I hope you can be a part of it. If you know any potential speakers for this event, please send them my way, or send a suggestion, or send a message to them about this event. Send them this video if you want, or the other videos I've done on this. Just look up on the channel Summit, or scroll through my list of videos, or go to nita.one/summit guidelines, nita.one/summit guidelines. It'll be there. I'll also put it in the description, and you can just copy and paste it for anybody you think might be interested. So if that makes it easy on you, if you're a speaker, or if you're somebody who wants a different speaker to enter the summit, then I hope that I helped, because that's what I'm trying to do here, is make it easy for people to get involved and to create change. And things get a lot easier when we do collaborate together. So, and just to reiterate, when we collect all the interviews together and have it all set up, then we will advertise, and we'll make it public, and we'll say, hey, everybody, make sure to share it with your followers, etc. And then it will be out there, and it will be done through a series of days. It'll have all the information on the site where people can sign up, and there'll be more information if they want to ask questions and download resources. It'll all come in time, but it's going to be a gradual process, one step at a time. There's no set date until we get all the interviews together, because we want to get a lot of interviews together. We want to make sure everything works out properly. And by we, I'm mostly referring to myself, because I'm operating everything by myself. So stay tuned and bear with me, but it's looking great so far. So thank you everybody who currently participated, and anybody who is currently interested. Thank you everybody for watching. Take care.